Now it's time for your 420 Radio News for Friday, August 23rd, 2013. I'm Russ Belville. Canadian MP Justin Trudeau said he smoked pot 5 or 6 times. From UPI.com. Liberal Party leader Justin Trudeau said he smoked marijuana while a member of Canada's Parliament after backing tougher penalties for users. Trudeau admitted Thursday he smoked marijuana as recently as 3 years ago as a lawmaker, telling reporters in Quebec City he smoked marijuana at a dinner party at his Montreal home, QMI agency reported. He said, quote, "I took a puff, passed it to the next person," end quote. Trudeau said he smoked marijuana 5 or 6 times in his life and never used harder drugs. His vote on the measure that ushered in mandatory minimums and increased maximum penalties for growing 6 or more marijuana plants prompted critics to call him a hypocrite. Step 1, force pot clubs to use cash. Step 2, bar them from using armored security. Step 3, finger-wag about drug violence. From Huffington Post. Less than 2 weeks after Attorney General Eric Holder announced plans for sweeping drug sentencing reform to help fix a broken system, the Drug Enforcement Administration has ordered security and armored vehicle companies to quit serving state legal cannabis providers, according to industry sources. Armored vehicles allow California's legal medical marijuana dispensaries a secure way to transport large amounts of cash. These services are critical since federal authorities pressured banks and credit card companies to stop servicing the pot industry in 2011. Tom Angel, chairman of the policy group Marijuana Majority, argued that the move will increase crime. Quote, "By pressuring banks not to do business with dispensaries, the federal government ensures that many of these tax-paying businesses have to become cash only, increasing the chance for robberies," end quote. Kevin Sabet, a former Obama administration drug policy advisor, said medical marijuana dispensaries are exactly the kind of large-scale drug offenders that Attorney General Eric Holder has promised to target for federal enforcement. Quote, "There are robberies and deaths as it is. It's the illegal drug business," Sabet said. "And with the money these guys are making, I'm sure they'll be able to create their own armored cars that discreetly transfer their cash," end quote. Colorado poll. Colorado voters support Amendment 64 from Quinnipiac.edu. Colorado voters support 54 to 41% the state's new law legalizing marijuana for recreational use. Support is 73 to 24 among Democrats and 54 to 39 among independent voters, with Republicans opposed 63% to 35%. Voters 18 to 29 years old support legalized marijuana at 74%, while voters over 65 years old are opposed at 56%. Voters say 54% to 39% that the legalization law will lead to illegal marijuana sales across state lines, but legalization will not create drug abuse problems. Voters say 55% to 42%. Half of Colorado voters, 51%, say they've tried marijuana. That includes 55% of men and 47% of women, 43% of Republicans and 58% of Democrats, and 51% of independent voters. But only 15% of Colorado voters, including 35% of voters 18 to 29 years old, say they will smoke marijuana after recreational sale becomes legal in January. Quote, "There are partisan differences, but no gender gap as Colorado voters support legalization of marijuana. Many voters admit they've tried pot, but don't expect a Rocky Mountain high once marijuana becomes legal," said the pollsters. Over 100 apply for Massachusetts medical marijuana permits from Boston.com. Over 100 groups have applied to operate nonprofit medical marijuana dispensaries in Massachusetts. The applicants are competing for a maximum of 35 licenses allowed under the law. During the first phase of a 2-step selection process, officials will conduct background checks accompanied by, once they clear that initial review, they will then submit a final application accompanied by a non-refundable $30,000 fee. Marijuana charges for man age 70 and woman age 60. From KVUE.com. A search warrant in a West Austin home has led to marijuana charges for 2 people. A narcotics officer tells KVUE that a concerned citizen made a call to police about narcotics at a home in West Austin. A search warrant was obtained and the SWAT team entered the home just after 6 a.m. 4 people were inside the home. 2 of those people, a 70-year-old man and a 60-year-old woman, were charged with marijuana possession. Police issued them both citations. This has been your 420 Radio News for Friday, August 23rd, 2013. I'm Russ Belville. When we come back, we go behind the headlines and take another look at Seattle Hemp Fest with our special candid videos from Dab Central. You're listening to The Russ Belville Show on 420radio.org. We'll be right back.